Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out 2 more episodes of Star Trek Voyager. Today with episodes 4 and 5 of Season 1, Phage and the Cloud. I don't really know what to expect, but I'm enjoying Voyager so far. Time and again, the last episode that I watched, I really loved it. The concept was cool, the characters were fun, the candy cane-ish, outfits were kind of interesting as well. But yeah, overall, I'm enjoying the show. I'm enjoying the concept of being lost in space, lost in a new quadrant, and everything that they're coming across are completely new species, completely new scenarios, and I find that to be very fascinating. If you want to check out some more Star Trek Voyager, get ahead to my Patreon right now, where I am 3 weeks ahead of YouTube, which means on Patreon you can watch episodes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 all on Patreon for your viewing pleasure. There actually might be a slight caveat to that. I am going on a trip, and so you might actually not have that. You will get those episodes ahead of time on Patreon, but they might not be on Patreon when this episode hits YouTube. They might be on Patreon. There might be like a month break, and then those episodes will go on later, if that makes sense. And I say I'm going on a trip because I just want to apologize for the stuff on my bed right here. I don't know if you can see them in the camera or anything, but I just have clothes on my bed because I'm going on a trip to Uganda for a month to go teach in Uganda, which means I won't be able to do Star Trek Voyager reactions for the month of May. But when I get back in June, at the very start of June, then I'll be doing Voyager reactions again on the Patreon first, and then 3 weeks later they'll start to come back onto YouTube. Anyways, let's dive into this episode now. I hope you enjoy my reaction to episode 4 of season 1 of Star Trek Voyager, Phage. And hello UNCUT reactioneers, welcome back to another Star Trek Voyager reaction, today with episode 4 of season 1, Phage. I assume it's Phage, not like Phage or something. I'm assuming it's Phage, but yeah, excited for this episode as well. We've seen 3 episodes of Voyager so far. The first episode I thought was pretty fun. It had some strange moments in it, but I think overall I had a really good time with it. Second episode, I didn't enjoy that much. I thought it was okay. It was a Torres episode. I think Torres is pretty interesting. I'm excited to see her going forward, but I thought the episode was average overall. Last episode we watched, episode 3, I really loved that episode. I thought that was a really fun episode. So I have hopes for this episode, and I'm pretty excited for it. Anyways, this episode is 46 minutes, 5 seconds long. I'm watching it on Netflix. Hope you enjoy the reaction, and I'll be pressing play in 3, 2, 1, now. What a sexy tadpole ship. Let's let her do it. I mean, she is Maquis. That sounds so nice. Yes, that's my favorite ration pack. I guess their replicators aren't working, are they? So they're just having ration packs. Oh my god, what are you doing? Are there no fire alarms on this ship? I was gonna say, is this from a garden? I love his chef's hat, by the way. I did. I approved it. You had a private dining room? That's so lame. Dude, I would not want to be him right now. Everything is on fire. Everything is burning. Cool. No, this is a Neelix episode. I'm excited for a Neelix episode. He's like a Quark, but not scummy. If that makes sense. You know Neelix is gonna wander too far. What? What the flip? Huh? Was that like was what? Was that a ship? Like a hidden ship? Anyways, I need to figure out my theme song singing still. I still haven't thought of it 100%. So it's gonna be a little rough today. Star Trek Voyager. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I think that might have been it. I think that might have been it. I don't know what to do after I say Voyager. Like, I feel like I need to just like start talking, but I want to listen to the music as well. So maybe I just do a little dance or something. You know what I mean? So still early stages of development, but I think I'm getting there. I'm getting there. You know what I mean? I'm proficient at it now. Good job, Harry. Why are there so many signs of dilithium then? Is it because of that random ship that appeared? It's right there, but they can't see it. It has to be the ship, right? Maybe the walls, it's like camouflaged. Maybe he's in like an engine room or something. Maybe it's fake. It's hologram. Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck? Okay, tell them there's a random hallway that appeared. Always behind you. Oh my god, you're doomed. Oh, oh. Oh my god. Ah, the doctor! It's crazy that no one has stepped up to be like a nurse for him or anything. Wow. What? What? His lungs have been removed? What the heck? And why Neelix's lungs? Maybe he has crazy lungs. She looks like Asa Butterfield. I think someone in the comments said that she's the mother of a famous person who looks the same. And she looks like Asa Butterfield or whatever his name is. So no. Looks like we gotta find Neelix's flippin' lungs, bro. Tom was sent to be the nurse, wasn't he actually? Because he had some medical knowledge. I love the flashlights on their wrists. So can the ship move, or can it just camouflage like that? Interesting. So it's not natural then. I like Janeway. Whenever something stands in her way, she actually just goes to blast. You know what I mean? She goes to blast. That doesn't work. Oh, he doesn't know how to do it. Oh, Tom. Oh, man. Oh, that's interesting. How does that work? Holographic lungs. That's so interesting. But it can be physical though. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm glad that he got slapped. Ha! That's so awesome. Now hit me again. We're gonna make holograms in his body. But he's gonna die anyways. Wow, so he has to be fully still. That's so horrible. So he's gonna be trapped in this room, unable to move unless he gets his lungs back. Yeah, but is he really alive? He is alive, but is he really living? Okay, she's approved it. Let's go. What a cool room. They're like things in jars. What is that? Looks like leeches. That looks like a brain. Ooh, they're organ harvesters. The colors back there are the same colors and kind of similar patterns to Quark's bar, which is kind of cool. I wonder what it's all for. Maybe it's a species that are missing organs. Oh my god. Oh my god. That guy was unfazed by the phaser as well. Cool. Oh, what? They're running. The music was good right then, you know? That was cool. Okay, so he has to stay perfectly still. Wow. Holographic lungs. That's so cool. He's coming back. He's coming back. Damn, holographic lungs, dude. That's awesome. Really, wow. Well, forever if you don't move. Never. Wow. Yeah, yeah. The doctor doesn't mince words, does he? Valid. Why can't you dim the light? That's patient care. He should be programmed to sing. Yeah, just an average day. No, he doesn't like that. Oh my god. Neelix, you're too far. Why, you don't trust him? We did see that in the first episode, actually. That's really nice. And she's accepted that, I think. She wants him to live. Yeah, together. I hope it's a comfortable position that he's in. You know what I mean? I feel like my neck would hurt a bit. Oh my god, doctor. Yeah, so it probably beamed out the lungs. That's crazy. That's cool. Yeah. And they had this in jars. Is it hiding like the Millennium Falcon in Star Wars? Let's go into the crater then. Can we fit in there? We can get through. It's pretty obvious. Which is awesome, by the way. Yeah, let's go in. Dude, Janeway is all about action. She's pretty sick. That looks pretty awesome. That's actually really exciting, you know. That's okay. We can work with that. Oh, that's so cute, the little planet there. Oh my god, I was gonna say, that's actually horrible. What causes an itch, actually? What causes an itch? Is it just irritation? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I would feel super claustrophobic. You'll get the lungs. Janeway will get the lungs. No, you'll die. Yeah, but you'll die. No. No, you'll die. Oh, he's panicking. Oh my god, he's moved. He's moved. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Wow, that was actually kind of terrifying. That was a good scene. What the? I closed my eyes 1 second and yawned and there were 1,000 Voyagers. That is so sick. It's like a mirror maze. We've also done a Voyager, second Voyager reflection before in the second episode. Yeah, true. Good thinking. Wow, this is so cool. Oh, and he's just a hologram. Yeah, he's just frustrated and he's tired. Yeah, but he's Tom Paris. Yeah, exactly. He's Tom Paris. That's true. Where'd the counselor go? Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, and you thought of these holographic lungs, which is sick. Well, then an experience. That's so cool. And it's cool that he is a hologram, right? And he's doing this. Oh my god, all the power is just going for real. It's probably the stupid alien stupid ship. Is that a trap, maybe? Did the alien ship mean for them to come here as a trap? That's cool. That's kind of cool, though. She's gonna do it. Aw, man, do it. And then it would keep going, so it would show us the way. Yes. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Now just follow the laser. Oh my god. Oh my god, they really are missing organs, aren't they? They needed them to live. What happened to them, though? Why did they look like that? I don't know who that is. Replacement organs. There we go. Phage. Phage. It's like the quickening, sort of. So you kill others to save yourself. Yeah, but we need to put lungs back, bro. He's like, oh, it's already in me. That's crazy. They're in you. I'm taking them out. I'm going in there and taking them out. Yeah. Janeway won't do either. Oh, so this disease has really ravaged them. Damn, he's ready. Wow, what the heck? Yes. Yeah, I like that Janeway doesn't want to do that. Oh, interesting, Janeway. So what does that mean? What? But what about the lungs? What about flippin' Neelix, bro? Damn, Janeway. Yeah, that's so clear. He's gonna sacrifice himself for him? Good. Oh, Neelix, he's just chilling there, bro. That's so cute. Can we give him lungs back? Doesn't this guy look like Freddy Krueger a little bit? Okay, thank you. Oh, he's so creepy looking though, isn't he? He's so creepy looking. I don't like that. There's no beep for the doctor. That's kind of funny. Yeah, he's not. Wait, they're all compatible? Yeah, but these guys are organ transplant experts, so they would know. She will. She will. Bro, she's gonna have one lung. Your stamina? So bad. She's gonna be able to run so much less. Yeah, me too, dude. It actually looked pretty good, even though he was destroying the whole ship. I wonder when they'll get the replicators back online. Oh, good. Okay. Let's go home again. Neelix is fine. Neelix is fine. She has one lung. She has one lung. That's so good. But now they can't do marathons anymore. That's out of the way. That's cool. He wants replacement. Aww, I thought she was going to be a botanist, but she's turning out to be one of the nurses. Oh, what a sexy looking ship when it does that. That was a nice episode. That was a nice episode. It's nice to see Neelix and sort of a Neelix episode. Also a cool Janeway episode. Also kind of scary beings episode. I don't know. Overall, I enjoyed the episode. I really liked the Neelix moment when he was stuck there and he was thinking about how he doesn't really want to live like that and stuff. I don't know. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed it overall. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I've paused. I've exited. Scrolling and saying a big thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for my review in a couple seconds. And that was my reaction to episode 4 of season 1 of Star Trek Voyager, Phage. 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 I think, you know what? He said it away, and I'm pretty sure it was Phage. But now I'm thinking it's like Phage or something like that. I don't know. But I'm gonna keep calling it Phage. Anyways, Phage, the Star Trek episode 4 of Voyager episode, season 1, all that stuff. This was a decent episode. I thought that the episode was really fun. I wish that they had utilized the asteroid mirrors a little bit more, although that was pretty cool. I wish they had kind of explained why the ship went there. I know they went there to hide, but like, I guess they just knew that that was a good hiding spot. I think the ending was a little abrupt. I think the ending just kind of happened really fast where like we met with these people, this race. They explained that they were all sick and dying and that they needed these organ exchanges and stuff. And then they're like, oh, let me check Neelix. They scanned Neelix for a second and like, oh yeah, we can do it. And then he was just fixed. There was no procedure. There wasn't really any tension. It was like, we're going to fix him. And then like a voiceover, Janeway going, Neelix was fixed and he's now recovering in the sick bay and we are heading back home on our quest, you know, to get back to Earth or whatever. You know what I mean? And it was like, oh, okay, well, I kind of wish there was a little bit more tension, or maybe there was a montage of them fixing him or something just to add it in there. But I understand that we don't have time. I also wish we had a little bit more time with these guys because I thought they looked really cool and their whole story was really interesting about, you know, their whole race having this disease called the phage and how they're all dying, but you know, they need these organ transplants and stuff like that. One of them even says like if he dies then at least he doesn't have to live with this phage anymore and stuff, and he was kind of happy about that. So I wish we had spent more time with them and understanding them and getting to know that like moral gray that they are in, where they are doing this for survival but at the same time they are killing these innocent people. So I don't know, it's interesting. Like on one hand they're being very greedy and stuff like that because they're taking the lives of others to keep their own life, but then at the same time they don't want to take other people's lives and they they were happy to fix Neelix's life. Like, they just took it because they were desperate, but then that doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? So some really interesting concepts there where I just wish that they had expanded on it in this episode a bit, because I felt like they just kind of reached the surface of what it could be. I really like the Neelix moment in this episode where he's trapped in the chamber and he wakes up for the first time and he starts to feel very claustrophobic pretty much immediately. It's just how I would feel as well. I'm not a big fan of enclosed spaces or anything like that, so if I was trapped in one of those cases like Neelix, I would be really scared too. And so I really understood where that was coming from, and I thought it was a pretty great moment for his character, because so far his character has been pretty goofy all around. Like, he's had the goofy moments, you know, he hasn't had too many knowledgeable moments or anything besides a few times here or there, but he's never really been serious or had serious moments. So that was a really great moment for his character, to just be serious, to kind of state something he was afraid of, to state something that he doesn't like or want to do, and to elaborate on it to the audience. And I thought it was a good moment for his character overall, and I thought it was a greatly written moment in the show as well. The doctor in this episode was fun. I thought it was cool, and he's getting what's her face to be the nurse now. I forget her name. It's like Ness or Nass, something like that, but she's going to become the nurse now, which is really fun. I quite like her character, and she's the mother of Asa Butterfield or something, isn't she? Like, she let her, it's her eye. Her eyes look exactly like his eyes, and if she's not, then I'll be surprised, but I think she is. Besides that, Tom Paris, it looks like, is going to be demoted from flippin' nurse, which is fine because he's not a great nurse anyways, but he didn't have that much experience. He just had more experience, you know what I mean? More experience than the other crew members on the bridge at the time, but I don't think he's going to be a good nurse. I think he's going to get kicked off for Nass or Ness or whatever her name was. And then finally, Janeway. Janeway had such a great moment in this episode when she's talking to the Phage people, and she's like walking around and she's like, I have sympathy for you, but that's no reason, blah, 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 blah. And I need Neelix as long as blah, 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 blah. And she's like pacing around and saying this. Really great moment from her. It showed that, like, it showed how knowledgeable she is of these situations, but also that how tough she is at times. I love how tough Janeway is. She just, you know, exudes toughness a lot, and I just love that from her. So anyways, let's get on to the next episode now. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to episode 5 of season 1 of Star Trek Voyager, The Cloud. And hello, uncut reactioneers, welcome back to some more Star Trek Voyager, today with episode 5 of season 1, The Cloud. Last time on Star Trek Voyager, we had a cool little run-in with Phage and stuff like that. We went into a cool asteroid with some cool mirrors and a phaser, and then we found them. We had some organs. Neelix has one lung. Nass or Ness or whatever her name is has one lung. She's also going to become the nurse apparently, and so on and so forth. Some really interesting stuff today. Let me close this door and then we're going to get started. You're going to get to actually see me close this door and see my crazy pajamas at the same time. Look at that, everyone. My crazy pajamas. Wow. The bathroom is closed. Look at that. Whoa. Anyways, let's get this thing started. It is 46 minutes and 4 seconds long, watching on Netflix. Hope you enjoy the reaction, and I'll be pressing play in 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, so it's been several weeks since the first episode. I also spilt water on my sweater, on my shirt. That's cool. That's so awesome, actually. Yeah, they all miss home. They're the only humans. They represent the human race. But now she has to get close to them. She's gonna be stuck here for 75 years. You better get close to people. I love the glass floor. Yeah, but they also need someone to talk to, you know, as a friend. Yeah, I bet it's pretty good though. I bet it's exciting. Yeah, I'll see you guys there too. Yeah, she wants to join you guys. Yeah, but she wanted to. She doesn't want to eat alone. Yeah. That's true. It's going to be a fun episode, you know. Dynamics in the ship. Now that we're officially lost in space for a few weeks. I know, Neelix lost his lungs again, guys. What the heck is that? Aw, that's so nice. No, I want it. Why? Oh, she got told no. Oh, that makes sense, Felix. If this was Quark, he would charge you 5 bars of gold press platinum. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's just gravy. I cannot tell if he loved it or hated it. I think both. She'd rather be anywhere than with Neelix's coffee. But to be fair, that is beautiful. Yep. There's coffee in that goddamn nebula. Let's go, man. I don't know how these people are surviving without flipping coffee at the moment. Oh, that's exciting. Ready, guys? Star Trek Voyager. See, I think you just gotta do like a little dance. Or maybe I need to think of words for that end part of the song because it feels a little awkward. I think Voyager, and then it just keeps going, but I don't have any more words to say, so I think I gotta think of some words to put there. Voyager is so good, oh yeah, yeah, like something like that, you know? Kess. Kess is her name, not Nas. Kess. Well, space is up and down, left to right. There's not really a direction. Okay, because they're away from Earth for so long. It's like finally setting in, you know? No. That's insulting. Mine is actually a little mouse. A gopher. Aww. I'm down. Take her in. Interesting dual focus here. Ha! Yeah. But isn't Mr. Kim a junior officer as well? He's super young. Okay, let's do it. Damn, we're like thick sludge clouds. Oh my days. This is why you never go into random clouds, guys. Okay, let's can we break that barrier? She wants that coffee. Yeah, I thought of that. Cool. Okay, that was actually pretty sick. Yeah, where are they? Yeah, he was just scared. Okay. That's so beautiful, though. You know what, though? That's so fair. That's actually so fair, you know. It's been 3 weeks and they've almost died twice and you've lost a lung. Damn. Damn, Kess, okay. Kessing him. She's kissing him. That was not funny. Damn. Oh my god. Ruins everything, this stupid nebula. What are these, slime creatures? Oh my god. So they're draining your energy and sticking to you. You went here for more coffee and you're gonna get less coffee after this. It's not gonna work this time. It's not gonna work this time. Wow, we don't have enough power. Ah. Yeah, true. Use them only for emergencies. That did nothing. Really, we're getting one. So we're only gonna have 37. Oh my god, I can't believe we used a torpedo for this. Go, go, go! Come on! Oh my god, they did it. They're out of the stupid cloud! Damn, that's like 500 coffees. That's what I'm saying! What's happening here? Oh my god. I knew it was Tom too. I was gonna say. There's only one man who'd sneak into Harry's room at night, Tom. That's insane. What do you remember inside the womb, Harry? Cool. What is this? Is this the O'Brien Bashir version? This is the Alamo. Oh, that's nice. Oh my days. Oh my days. He has 2 women? Why? Oh my days. Again? That's crazy. And she's just moved on. So can you eat holographic food? Does it fill you up? The women competing for Tom is so funny. Easy for him. Oh, Tom versus Gary. Let's go. Ha! I really like this from Tom and Harry. Of course he misses Earth. Of course he misses Earth. I like this episode seeing how much people miss home and Earth and how being away for so long has started to make people kind of sad or distant. It's interesting. What's up? Yeah, you don't have to say it. Raise an army is crazy. Yeah, we met him before in DS9. Yep, exactly. I like that. So funny. That's so good. How to find the animal? Is this guy actually indigenous, the actor? It's like Huna. That's cool. Wonder what animal she's gonna get. Hope she gets a flipping goldfish. Wow, this is beautiful. She might actually get a goldfish. She's near the ocean. Oh, I hope it's a crab. Oh, a lizard. Okay, that's fair. That's actually kind of sick. Oh. Damn, she got interrupted as she was supposed to speak to a lizard. That's crazy. What was her animal? Watch, it was like a mouse or something. Watch. That's kind of cool. That's cool. It's an alive thing. It's a creature. The cloud is a creature? Oh my god, he's so big. Yeah, I mean, so fair. The doctor in the background. Oh, like the heart or the brain. Hmm. What's her answer? Okay. Let's do it then. That was nice from the doctor, actually. That was nice that he did that. That actually looks pretty good. Aww. He's like, what are we doing? We're crazy. He can't serve a center. He's lost a lung. What's next for Neelix? That's really nice of Janeway. Oh, cool. Yeah, see what I mean? Janeway is just tough sometimes. Oh, he doesn't know. She doesn't know what a whale is. I don't know who Jonah is, but I know what a whale is. Okay, and there's the barrier, right? Imagine he was wrong and it just killed the creature. Then what do you do? What a cool life form. Oh no. It's really trying to defend itself now, I think. Whoa. Whoa, that was cool. That's a sick shot. Cool. Deeper inside the creature. We're really in the belly of the beast. So how do you do that? Pretend to be like a cell? A blood cell? That's what I was saying. So that's the blood. Dude, a ship. The ship is smaller than the blood vessel, bro. This guy really finds the craziest times to serve food. Yeah, he is not taking one. Why is everyone refusing his flipping pickles, bro? We're back. Cool. So we need more. Suture. That makes sense. I mean, we use that. So we can stitch it with Voyager. Yeah, he was just giving a suggestion. He's like, bro, I don't know. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You don't have... Cool. Oh my god. It's getting distracted. There we go. Come on. Oh, it's so cool. And it's gonna build like this. Cool. It's literally pulling a cloud together. Cool. Come on, Paris. Get out of there. Sick. And we made it out of there. Yeah, no coffee for you, Janeway. The lizard? Yeah, I do wonder if the actor for Chakotay is actually an indigenous person. Oh, that's so nice, Harry. Oh, that's so nice. I like that he's not afraid to invite the captain. He don't care about the stupid rules. Awesome. I hope she gets really close with everyone. That's crazy. That's crazy. What? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he is a pig, Gary is a pig. Billiards doesn't have pockets? I thought they were the same sport. Oh my god. Oh, I thought she was gonna be good, but I think she's a beginner. Oh my god, she is good. Yeah, she's done this before. What? That's crazy. No look. No look. I wonder how long that took. That was a fun episode. I liked the episode. We got into the psyche of some of the crew a little bit. Harry and Paris' relationship was formed. Also, a random galaxy thing thrown in there as well. Fun episode, I'll be honest. Fun episode today. And I really like Tom and Harry's relationship. I think that's really fun. I like the captain getting to know everyone at the end of the episode. I thought that was cool. Yeah, just overall, I enjoyed this episode. Bum 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 bum. I've paused, I've exited, and saying a big thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for my review in a couple seconds. And that was my reaction to The Cloud, episode 5 of season 1 of Star Trek Voyager. And that was a fun episode. I liked that episode more than Phage. I don't think I liked it more than Time and Again. I'm not going to do this for every episode just because we're at the start of the season. I still remember a lot of the episodes and stuff. But yeah, The Cloud was a fun episode of the show. I liked where the show was heading, and I wish, again, this is the thing that I'm noticing about Voyager at the moment, and something that I think is just a season 1 issue. And the same thing happened with Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and then it got better and it got fleshed out. So I have hope with Voyager as well, and obviously I'm going to stick to it and everything. But the thing that I'm noticing about Voyager, and again, same thing that happened with DS9, and same thing that happened with TNG in that first season, in the few episodes that I watched of the first season, is that I feel like they're either trying to do too much in an episode, or they don't get into something enough to make it feel substantial, if that makes any sense. So for this episode, for instance, I thought it was a really fun episode, and I thought the idea of exploring the crew dynamics 3 weeks into this journey to be really fascinating, because yes, these people are alone in the Delta Quadrant. What the captain said at the very start of the episode I thought was really, really impactful, where she's like, look, we're stuck. I said that weirdly, didn't I? We're stuck in the Delta Quadrant. We're the only representatives of the human race. We're the only humans for 75 years, around us. You know what I mean? It would take 75 years to travel somewhere to basically find humans again. So we're stuck in space. We're the only humans. And as a crew, we're starting to feel that now. You know what I mean? We're starting to feel that loneliness, feel that emptiness, and feel that space between us and home, and almost losing connection to that at a times, or at least really missing the connection. And so I really liked that Janeway was saying that at the start of the episode, and I was excited to explore that. But I just felt like we didn't explore it enough. Like, I almost wish that that whole galaxy situation, which was cool in its own right, I thought that was really fun. We had some really cool shots of the Voyager ship flying through the galaxy and the clouds, at the pink clouds, and there's like lightning around it and stuff. Some really cool shots and some interesting concepts. Cool to see a galaxy as an animal. But I almost wish that that wasn't in the episode. I almost wish that the entire episode was like laser focused on the crew dynamics and the crew feeling lonely in space, the crew missing the connections to Earth and trying to find the connections with each other. And when the show was doing that in this episode, I thought that's when this episode was at its peak. The ending of this episode, when Janeway walks in, when Tom and Harry were talking about, you know, the rules, the social rules of being a captain and not letting a captain sit at the table and not asking a captain to do that, but the captain has to offer for them to sit at the table. You know, all of that stuff, I thought those were the highlights of the episodes. And those were the parts of the episodes that I was excited for. Even like the spirit animal stuff, I thought was really interesting. And again, this like connection with Janeway to home and stuff that I wanted to explore because the episode set that theme up at the very start. And I was like, okay, this is really interesting. Our crew are lonely. Our crew are kind of afraid a little bit. Our crew feel very desolated, and they are very desolated. Let's explore that. And I just felt like the show in general, not just this episode, but all the episodes, they have these cool themes, but they just stay a little bit too surface level with them, or they interweave them with something completely random, like the galaxy in this episode, for instance. And this is not a Voyager problem. This is a Star Trek problem for season 1s and some of the earlier seasons. DS9 had the same problem, where the first few seasons were definitely had rocky moments. And so I'm expecting this with Voyager, and then I'm expecting it to get better as well. I'm just telling you what I'm noticing at the moment. But yeah, I do really like Harry and Tom's dynamics. The whole pool stuff, whenever they were in the pool room, I really enjoyed that. Them just hanging out, getting to know each other. Paris is just such a player. That's all I can say. He's just making out with like every woman he sees, basically, and he literally made a hologram woman who just follows him around and makes out with him and stuff, which is insane. But you know what, power to him, I guess. If you had the power to do that, I guess why not? But like, insane at the same time. Janeway's connection with everyone I thought was great in this episode. Neelix and the Doctor both making fun of how Voyager is supposed to be getting home, but then keep getting distracted and almost killing the crew, I thought was super, super funny. The Doctor, when he gets muted and he's like walking around in the background, looking at the ceiling and stuff, and then waving at everything, I just thought that was a really funny moment. So some really good moments in this episode, and a great theme to have for the episode. I just wish they had dove deeper into that theme. But anyways, that is going to be it for today's reactions. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. If you're watching this on YouTube or on Patreon, there is going to be, I was thinking about it throughout this video, there is going to be a break. There is going to be a break between this episode and the rest of Voyager, basically, because I'm going away for a month to Uganda to teach, which is going to be super fun. But that just means that this is the last episode I'm going to get to record before I go on my trip, which means there's going to be a month break, basically, between this episode releasing on YouTube and the next episodes of Voyager being released on YouTube, if that makes sense. So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, there might be some new episodes. Like, I might already be back from Uganda by the time that this episode comes out on YouTube, which means there might be some episodes on Patreon. At maybe episodes like 6 and 7 might be on Patreon right now for my extra early access. But if they're not on Patreon, they'll be up there very soon, and then 3 weeks later they'll be out on YouTube. So just, you need to be patient. There'll be a little bit of a break. It's a weird break, just like 6 episodes into a season, 5 episodes into a season, but that's just how the world works. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Star Trek Voyager.